Alright, sorry about that. For some reason I accidentally double clicked it. Anyway, it's all good. So back to our bullet. We're making a bullet. I'm just going to make it... I'm terrible at drawing. What does this bullet even look like, I guess? Oh, no. Make it like that. Oh, that's a terrible bullet. Don't laugh at me, please. And there we go. Just going to crop. Make sure you press the crop button. That's very important. Let's just make sure... this is what we're doing here. You might think this is a bit funny. We're just changing the collision. So the blue part is if it hits, the player hits the blue part, something will happen. But if it doesn't hit, if it just hits this part, nothing will happen. Just to make the game a little bit more precise than what we're doing so far. Alright, once you've done that, press enter or just close that. Alright, there's our bullet. We'll make it a bit smaller. Okay, I'm going to give it the behavior of bullet. Oh, there we go, bullet. And then we're going to rename it to bullet. There's our bullet. Okay, now we've got to make, so now our turret is moving correctly. So here we go, our turret is moving. Oh, it's moving but not correctly, but we're going to make a shoot now. So when turret on target, I think it is, has target. So when it has target, we're going to spawn another object, and that is going to be the bullet. Bullet. If I'm going a little too fast, just slow the video or just keep on going backwards. You can watch this 1,000 times because it is a video, so it's all fine. Alright, so let's see what's happening now. Oh, there's our bullet. Let's see if it's going to work. Oh, wow. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so what's happening now is every single second, not even every single second, every single moment we're in target, it's creating a bullet. So that's wrong. So let's go add event system on every X seconds. So we're going to make it every 1 second. And we can change this as many times as we want. So here we go. This should be a bit better. That's better. There we go. We can play around with the turret as well. We can go to turret and we can see there's predictive aim. And now what does predictive aim mean? Let's first of all make an event. So when the player hits the bullet, the player dies. So player on collision with another object, bullet, done, destroy. It's very important to write destroy because what we might do next, we'll probably do hearts next, lives next. So, you know, when the player is destroyed, they have lives. And so they have 3 lives, and then after being hit 3 times, they die. So you'll understand this more, don't worry if you don't understand it yet. So let's see what happens now if I turn predictive aim on. Wait for it. It's shooting the wrong way. Oh. You see how predictive aim, it tries to predict where I'm going, but there's still something wrong with our turret. I don't know why it's shooting like that. I think I know what's the problem. Let's try this again. Is that about right? That should be about right. Okay. Where is this? Origin number. So 53, 53. Yeah. Let's see what happens now. Come on. Oh. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. There we go. So that's seems to be working better. So you can turn predictive shooting on or off, it's up to you. We are going to, I reckon we could make it a little bit more challenging. Make it 0.8 seconds. So every 0.8 seconds it's going to shoot. And we're going to change it to range. Where is it? Range. We're going to change it to 500. So that means it's going to have a much, going to be able to shoot the enemy at further ranges than what it is now. We're going to make the bullet a little faster as well. Let's see that. Yeah, see, that's much faster. So it's going to be, oh wow, that's good. That's a challenging game now. So you can see, you know, we're making our game and it's quite a bit more challenging now. Oh, yeah. I'm going to move this platform up here. Game design is all about experimenting and testing, so I made the game a little too hard. So, see, it's getting a bit too tricky now, even for me. Let's see if I can get there. Oh. Anyways, I will probably build one here. Put one here as well. Let's see what happens here. There we go. So you can make games easier or harder. I'm going to turn up predictive aim because it's much harder to get where you want to go, which is going to be the finish line. So we're going to make it one more. Bring down your platform here. I'm going to put the enemy here as well. I don't need to make a new enemy. I'm just going to create a new one. I mean, just going to copy and paste it. Sorry. And now we're going to create the end of this game to go to the next level. So in all Mario levels, you hit the flag, and we'll do the same here. There's our flag. You can make a much better one than me. Just pause this video. There's the flag. Alright, so we're going to call this end game. Rename. End game. Awesome work. So let's we'll test this game out, and you can do the same thing too. You don't need to watch me play it, or you can maybe laugh at how terrible I'm doing. Oh, it's not predictive anymore, so it should be alright. No, is it still predictive? Yes, it is. Okay. So instead of restarting the layout, we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to create a user interface now. We're going to create a life, one heart. We're going to create mine like this, 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 this. Wow, that's terrible. But that's my heart. There we go. I'm going to create 3 of them up right in the corner here. Just put 3 here. There we go. Alright, now let's see what happens. Oh, what happened to the hearts? The hearts aren't staying with us. So we need to give these hearts a behavior. We're going to call this lives, not hearts. lives. And we're going to give it the behavior of anchor. Anchor means it will just stay there even when we move. So you can see now it's not staying. Let's test it. And what happens now? There we go. The hearts move with us. Wow, ready? So here we go. The hearts are staying with us. So it's working. But we want to, instead of restarting layout, we're going to take off a heart. Alright. And it will still restart the layout, but it's not going to end the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here. Oh, sorry. First of all, we have to give these a variable. We're going to call it just heart. Okay. So we're going to call this one 2. We're going to call this one, give it the value of 1, and this one's going to stay 0. Alright. So now we're going to go player on destroyed. Player. I'm getting ahead of myself. Right click on here and go add global variable, and we're going to call it lives. We're going to give the lives 3, and we're going to say this is lives for the player. So now we're going to use that. So on destroyed lives, we're going to subtract 1 from lives. So when you die, you lose a life. So now, when it is, I'm going to make this easier for you guys. Sorry about this. I'm going to go 3. Generally, I don't do this because it's not a good practice. But for you guys, I'll do it. 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1. So compare. We're going to compare variable lives is equal to 3. Is equal to 2. Sorry. To 2. We're going to destroy one of our hearts. And how do we know which one to destroy? That is why we have an instance variable. Heart is equal to 3. Alright. Heart, we're going to destroy it. So let's see what happens now. Oh, I just lost a heart, so it's working. But I'm not going to lose any more hearts, am I? No. Why is it not working? That's fine, I'll explain to you guys later. Okay, so now we're going to go 1, and it's equal to 2, and we're just going to copy and paste. That's all I'm doing, copy and paste. When life is equal to 0, heart is 1, and then when, let's see what happens here. So I lose my heart, there we go. I lose another heart. Oh, it's doing something funny now. What we need to do is equal to or greater. Greater or equal. Greater or equal. Greater or equal. Oh, I need to do less or equal, I think. Yeah. Sorry about that. Less or equal. Less or equal. There we go. Done. Alright, now let's test the game out. It's working fine now. Okay, sweet. So then when we get -1 lives is equal to -1, we're going to do game over. So what we're going to do is we'll reset. Go to System, Reset, Global Variables, and Restart Layout. Let's see what happens here. See, it's all working fine now. So we have our hearts, we have our lives, and we have our game. Alright, this is turning into a fun little game. We've got our hearts, we've got our challenges, and that's it.